Ali Carter said to pay attention to the fires. So that's how I'm going to start this video. So Trump's Department of Justice, and we are calling it his Department of Justice. It's not an actual department that cares about justice, right? They have requested that South Carolina officials overturn personal data for more than 3.3 million voters, okay? This included their names, addresses, birth dates, their driver's license numbers, as well as the last 4 digits of their social security numbers. The judge overseeing that case, her name is Diane Goodstein. She said no, protecting the information of those 3.3 million voters. You understand? Less than 12 hours ago, her $1.1 million home, beach house, exploded in a fire with her family members in it. With her family members in it. See, when this administration, the Trump administration, made the egregious request to demand the personal data of 3.3 million voters here in America, they said that they were doing it because they needed to compare the data to a different database, a database that was already being maintained by the Department of Homeland Security, right? But they said that they just wanted to see how many registered voters were on that list that matched up with non-citizens that were listed on the immigrations agents list. So then one voter, Ann Crook, right, she attempted to halt the process by filing a lawsuit against the South Carolina Elections Commissions, right? And then on September 2nd, Judge Goodstein, whose house just got blown up, right, issued a temporary restraining order in the case, halting the handover of voter information. And then today, her and her husband and another family member was rushed to the hospital because of an explosion that took place at her beach house. While her family members were in that home, while she was in that home. Are y'all ready to wake up? Y'all ready to wake up to realize what type of country we live in? You think that it's a coincidence that the Supreme Court cases have been ruling in his favor each and every single time? Y'all think that it was a coincidence? And if y'all go and look at the videos, the pictures of her home, because it's on the news, you can go and look it up. Right? The entire home, 3 stories, engulfed in flames, while the surrounding homes around it, they're fine. It's just her home. It's just her home. It's just her home. So it's not a wildfire. And then that's why they said it's probably started by an explosion. And the only thing that people know about this judge is that she overturned and decided to rule against Trump. She did not rule in favor of Trump. In fact, she decided to look out for the actual American citizens. And her husband had to try to save her, another family member, before he jumped. He jumped, ended up breaking his legs, hips, multiple bones in his feet to save his life. And they did this to show her a lesson. Not just her, though. All of us. All the other politicians, all the other judges, best believe they're getting a warning right now. They're getting a warning right now. They definitely are. And this administration is going to make sure to have all of the politicians in their back pocket, because right now they're in the country that doesn't exist's back pocket. That's America's daddy right now. That's America's daddy. The country that doesn't exist is America's daddy. And unless America gets on that Nepal type of timing, it's over. It's over. Because it's definitely not a democracy. We don't live in a democracy. This is not even an oligarchy anymore. We're getting straight into dictatorship. You're going straight there. Welp.